Right now we're making bread. Homemade bread. I'm celebrating both my anniversary and getting a new stove. See the wires up there? That's for the range hood that's coming in. But anyway, for homemade bread, I do not use salt in my bread at all. I've not been able to taste the difference. My wife is a very salt sensitive person and she can't tell the difference between bread that has salt added to it and bread that doesn't. I prefer to lightly crust the top of it with a little salt, perhaps some garlic, maybe some Parmesan, but that's another story for another day. Today we're adding 4 cups of flour to 1 package of activated dry yeast and a cup and a half of water. I'm taking the water warm right out of the tap. Usually I prefer purified water because chlorine seems to kill the yeast. It seemed to work as well. So today timing is of the essence. It's my anniversary. This is kind of some last minute planning. So a cup and a half of warm, like lukewarm tap water. Throw your activated yeast in that, whisk it in, let it set for 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes till you have the frothy stuff on top. And then you slowly mix in your flour. That's where I'm at now. We'll see you in 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so I've punched my bread down. I let it rise 15 to 20 minutes at room temperature with a damp rag over it, and then punched it down, beat the hell out of it, got my frustrations out properly. And what was left after the onslaught of violence were 3 loaf-sized bits of dough. I have disposable bread pans that my wife got probably from IKEA. Where'd you get from, babe?
I got those from a company in Switzerland called Betty Bossy.
Oh, Betty Bossy in Switzerland.
Yeah. They're very, people love them in Switzerland. They're very good.
There you go. 1 loaf is going to have cream cheese in the middle, and it has cilantro and a little bit of tomato thrown in for good measure, and some garlic chives and yummy goodness. And then the others are going to have butter and garlic. So there you go. Next we'll be baking them. Okay, so we're making pico de gallo right now. And for pico, I like to use 1 medium-sized tomatillo, 1 medium-sized white onion, about the size of my fist. That's medium. I have a big hand. 1/2 of a jalapeno with the pith removed, which I don't know if you know, but the pith is the white part of the jalapeno that contains the seeds and that little weird membrane. That's the hottest part of the jalapeno. So if you want it really hot, you keep the pith. I'm a white boy, well, part white, so I don't like as hot as I used to. So I use only the jalapeno itself and I remove the pith. Okay, so we got 1 onion, 1 tomatillo, about a 1/4 cup of garlic chives, 5 tomatoes like this, and then just to be weird, because I'm going to be using all of these guys. It's heirloom variety tomatoes, you have Tom Thumbs, you have pear tomatoes, you have cherry tomatoes, you have orange tomatoes. It's going to give it some good variety and good flavor. And then there's the, well, let's just see if I can change cameras during video. I doubt it. Nope. So, yeah, there's my tomatillos and my onions mixed. I'm going to be using about 5 green onion stalks. These tomatoes, this is bread. This is going to be another video. And then 1/2 a jalapeno. And then I'm going to be using some lime juice and some cilantro. I'm going to be using about a 1/4 stalk of cilantro, about a 1/4 cup of lime juice, and that should do it. Should be some pretty spanking pico de gallo. So we'll be back. Okay, so the lighting is crap, but we're back. There's my bride for his anniversary today. Well, celebrating today.
Yes, that's just something.
She's not killing me in my sleep yet. So far we've got baby potatoes, both red and yellow, fried with purple onions, white onions, and garlic. We've got our rat's tails, cream cheese stuffed jalapenos, seasoned cream cheese. Pay attention to the video, get the recipe. Bacon. We have our pico de gallo. Hand chopped by yours truly. Truly. There we go. And now, the piece de resistance. Well, we still have bread in the oven. That's that bad boy right there. The one in the middle is the one with cream cheese in it, obviously. But yeah, we have some hillbilly bread going on. And then, the skirt steak. All I've been doing tonight is trying to recreate what I made for my wife the very first night I cooked for her when she came to visit the first time.
It was in February of 2013.
Yeah, it was. That was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So, the piece de resistance. It was flank steak back then I made carne asada out of. This is skirt steak that I'm making carne asada out of. It's been marinating for 4 hours. It ought to be yummy good. So, we'll let you know. Thanks for tuning in. We're back. The finished product is right here. We have 3 loaves of bread. We finished them with mustard. One has cream cheese in the center. The other 2 are just yummy goodness. And we have the chef's assistant, Matt, my brother from another mother. And we'll be back in a minute. And we're back. The madman is peeling a loaf of my homemade bread.
There you go. Go ahead and cut it, boss.
Say hi, Matt.
Hi.
Ooh.
Switch over?
Oh, you're gonna... I get to do the carving?
Oh, yeah. It's your product. It's your product.
Alright, so is this one with...
Circumcising the bread.
Right. Is this one with the cream cheese, or is this just the mustard?
That's the cream cheese.
Alright, so we gotta peel that one.
Alright.
Oh, it does. Look at that.
Gorgeous.
It is so yummy. This one's going home with you. So, alright, looks like I get to peel this one. So, future reference, don't use cardboard baking tins.
Right. Or maybe spray it.
Right? Well, yeah, that's what she said.
Or he said,
whatever floats your
get it
boat.
straight off there.
Ugly's only a light switch away. However, stink is forever.
Perfect.
Look at that cream cheese. Look. Bam.
Yo, man. Delicious.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And
We'll be back in a minute.
Yep. Bye.
Well, I started. I just okay.
What you did?
I'm searing some garlic, pan-searing some garlic. So I'm going to be searing some skirt steak in a second.
Nice.
Butter.
So you're waiting out ready then?
No.
That's fine. So we're back at it again with the man that's related, well, miraculously more than 3 times to himself.
Goddamn right. Okay, so we're going to be making carne asada. I have marinated a skirt steak in garlic, chili, red crushed chili, jalapeno, cilantro, and did I say garlic? Okay, so we marinated the shit out of it.
It's just gonna taste good.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna sear the shit out of it.
Yep.
So we've cut it off in serving size pieces.
Hell yeah. Looks delicious, I ain't gonna lie. If I wasn't a vegan.
We like our meat a little on the rare side, so we're going to be doing about 30 to 45 seconds per side. It's got to be a black cast iron skillet. Sorry, my hands are clean.
And I've seen them.
Keep watching me wash my hands. Yeah, we're going to do about 30, 45 seconds per side. And we need to get a thing that's a little bit more user-friendly. There we go. Got to be smarter than the real accessory.
I don't know. All about being white, I guess.
And Matt's wielding the camera tonight.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
So,
shit, just feed my fat ass and we're good.
right? We'll work for food. Yeah, pretty smarter than that.
I've worked for less, but we won't get into that. So
Right? That's purely hobby.
it's just not game that's your boss touch,
Oh,
But
well, we're not
another
cursing, so
time,
it's not gonna
another
hit the
time,
papers.
right? Another time, right? Another time.
This is what happens when we get together and we're unsupervised.
Yep. Oh,
So we're just going for a good pan searing. A good, we're looking for rare. Well, we'll do some rare, some medium rare because, there's...
it's like a hot chick with this super, bright pink thing in the middle.
Oh my god, I can't even reach it. There we go. I'm not dumb, I'm just a little slow.
You fucking dumb. Who's not dumb?
Please like and subscribe.
Right.
I'm going to have to humiliate myself more, and if that doesn't work, I'll humiliate him.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Whatever gets you.
Hasn't just been happening to my ancestors for the past,
my ancestors.
so many years.
Half my ancestors tried to kill the other half of my ancestors, so there you go. We're doing fusion Mexican food tonight, and a white boy's cooking it.
Bob's uncle, man.
Bob's uncle.
Bob's uncle. There's some more.
Been marinating since 1 o'clock this afternoon. You know what? My hands are clean. The comment section's probably going to hate me, but get over it. You have a problem eating this?
No.
I don't either. I only wipe my ass once with my hand. Oh wait, I watched that word. Did I?
It's probably diarrhea.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Well, it is Mexican food. It's the only thing that...
everything's better when it's cheddar.
Well, the thing is, the FDA monitors what you eat and tries to keep you from getting the shits. How do they monitor something that intentionally gives you the shits?
Hey. Right? Don't spit. Swallow.
There you go. Yeah, what you want to go, well, we're carnivores, so we go for rare to medium rare. And we'll be coming back and making tacos out of this on camera.
Yeah.
And then we'll be feeding our fat fucking faces on camera.
Maybe next time, after that, fish tacos.
Oh, dude. We need to do fish tacos.
Yes.
I didn't even think about it, or I would have. You can get you doing fish tacos right
Yeah,
now.
I'm down with them.
So, there's going to be a part 2 to the Matt and Mick experience, and it's going to be fish tacos. So, we'll see you in a minute.
Yep. Peace. We're just going to record it now.
Okay, then.
Cut that meat. Oh, so good.
Oh, no.
Yeah, whisper.
This is
Whisper
rare.
to me in my ear.
This is rare tacos.
Spank my face.
Okay, so we don't want to get age restricted on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
And we're back.
Yeah.
We're cutting up some very, very rare skirt steak, making some tacos in honor of my anniversary with my crazy English woman.
His husband.
The man behind the camera is Matt Bencomo, and he's been here since pretty much the day I met her.
Yes. Yes.
So
Hey.
it's only appropriate that he's involved in this. I've washed my hands.
Yes, he did.
He's seen me
With
do
his
it.
mouth.
Oh,
Just kidding.
there's that vote of confidence.
Just kidding. He washed his hands.
Okay, so we have some burnt offerings here.
Yeah, don't worry about those. No.
We'll make a better version later. But we have rare carne asada. Now we need the pico. We need a spoon. Why am I not prepared? Oh yes, because I've been drinking. It's your fault, man.
Shit, you were drinking before I got here.
It's not your fault. Everything is your fault.
Yep.
In the words of Hunter Thompson, when the going get pro, or when the going gets weird, the word get pro.
There you go.
Something like that. Who cares?
Ninjas and backpacks, man.
We're back. Since everybody else that is in this house is a little camera shy, I'm going to test it. It's my own creation. If I die, it's been nice knowing you.
I mean, you could feed me on camera. Good shit.
It went down my throat.
Yep,
Wrong
that's
way.
what she said.
Feed me on camera. Let's try this again without the misogynistic undertones of my best friend.
There you go. And how good is it?
That's pretty fucking banging.
Like how banging?
That's
If you had to like use,
That's orgasmic.
I don't know,
It's almost better than sex.
almost as good as a mouth, baby.
Well, there you go. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and if you want to run screaming after this video, I don't blame you.
Hell yeah. Bye.